And final round here at Titan FC 42 at the Watsco Center at the University of Miami in Coral Gables, Florida. Andrew Whitney suffering right now on his left leg, inside and the outside of that leg, purple from the shin kicks of Frank Sharipov. Frank Sharipov still looking fresh. He is sucking a bit of wind here, but he knows what's at stake here. There is some gold that he wants wrapped around his waist.
Everything you take, that coach is telling you, man, just throw a low kick on the way out.
Work that leg in the water. Work the leg, and finish with the top, okay, baby?
There we see here the legs kicks landing here, non-stop by Sharipov, just punishing, absolutely punishing. Look at that right there, Andrew Whitney's leg. If you're Andrew Whitney's corner, what do you tell him?
You know, one thing that I would have told him is, and I don't know why his corner didn't do that, is you can't have your guy sit down in a round like that. He took a lot of damage to that
Absolutely
leg.
correct, sir.
When you sit down, that blood rushes to that place because it's trying to protect the damage that was just done there. So you can't have him sit down. You've got to keep him standing and keep him moving on that leg. So, you know, and as you see him come out, he's a little slow on that leg.
Well, will Sharipov take the advice of his corner and continue to punish that leg? Because in my opinion, as he was kicking him, you saw, Frank or Whitney is trying to check the kicks though. You saw him lift up that leg. He knows it's coming.
He's trying, but Frank knows that he can land that kick now at will. You know, Andrew Whitney's kind of on one leg right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see him switch stance.
Or go for a takedown.
Beautiful takedown attempt by Andrew Whitney.
Excellent job.
He went for that single leg attempt, spun Sharipov around, and he got that. And excellent job. If Andrew Whitney can keep this fight here, do a significant amount of ground and pound here, I mean, you could make the argument that he pulled this off.
I would personally do what he just attempted to do there, not stay in guard, maybe get to half guard, or do the best you can to pass the legs, because there you will do more damage.
Of course, and if you stay in full guard like this, your opponent has more control of your body. And so you need to move to half guard. And when you move to half, you have more leverage there. You can posture up, land, and still control it. And Andrew Whitney needs to get back in there. I don't know what's going on here, but, you know, you've taken a lot of damage to that leg, and I wouldn't have let him stand up there. I would have kept him down, finished the round, and tried to finish him there.
Obama, he's having a hard time standing up on that leg here. There's another one there. He saw it coming, but a good job. Very smart.
Big job by Sharipov here. One thing that I like about Sharipov is, yes, he's being taken down, but he's not just laying down.
Exactly.
As soon as he hits the mat, he's working. He's working for a submission, whether it's the armbar, whether it's a triangle. He's throwing something up. He's letting them know that, hey, I'm still dangerous here.
So you're agreeing with me then?
Definitely.
Round number 5, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go here. Will one of these fighters in the Titan FC bantamweight division be able to pull off a submission, a finish, a knockout, a TKO? As we see Sharipov here right now controlling Whitney's right wrist, looking for the triangle choke. His left leg is almost out. He does have it over there, but Whitney obviously knows it's coming. He pulls it away there. Whitney, the strike man. There's another attempt here by Frank here, trying to get some sort of finish, working on his back here. But Whitney is obviously smart. He knows exactly what's coming here, squaring up and understanding for a fact that, you know what, if you square up with your opponent, you're a lot safer than just leaving a limb hanging out there.
Yeah, and Andrew Whitney's doing a good job of seeing those triangles coming. As soon as Frank throws one of those triangles out, Andrew Whitney's able to slip his other hand back inside, get back to full guard. And as you see, he's done a good job here. He's improved his position and moved to half guard where he could do more damage on top and let the judges know that, hey, I won this fight.
1 minute, 40 seconds. The referee is even telling the guys, let's go, pick it up here. Will they do it? Elbows being thrown right now by Andrew Whitney here. He is attempting to try and cause some damage and try and finish this fight here. but is it enough to have that title wrapped around his waist?
Let's go, let's go, let's work.
Whitney's doing a great job of trying to improve his position. He's digging for those underhooks. One thing that I really like though, and my coaches tell me never to do, is leave your hands on the mat. Because when you do that, especially against a guy like Frank Sharipov, who is continuing to work and throwing up submission attempts, you can get caught there. And as you can see, he's got that right hand, that left arm of Andrew Whitney trapped.
43 seconds left to go. Titan FC title fight here, the first of two tonight. Andrew Whitney tried to take out Sharipov. Has he done enough in the championship rounds to win this fight? 30 seconds to go here. Sharipov trying to set up their armbar again.
Wow, he throws it up, and looks like he's got that deep in there. Of course, this is a title fight. Andrew Whitney is laying it all on the line, and he is not going to tap. And he scrambles back on top, and now he's in the arm triangle position.
He's got the mount, full mount here for Andrew Whitney.
Full mount, short time. He's got to just posture up here and throw and really let the referees know that, hey, I won this fight.
Excellent job by both of these competitors. Andrew Whitney did the best he could here to pull off this fight here. Perhaps it was Sharipov early, Whitney late. Either way, both of these two guys put on exceptional performance here at the Wasco Center at Titan FC 42.
What a fight. And this is what I mean by Andrew Whitney. You know, early on in his career, he suffered some early losses due to the wrestling. You know, due to the lack thereof of that wrestling. And he has really made that a focal point of his game. He's improved that a lot. And he showed that here tonight by getting the takedown repeatedly and getting the fight down to the ground.
Let's take a look now at a replay brought to you by Alienware.
As you can see here, Frank Sharipov did a lot of damage to that leg. That leg is already purple, and he just continued to lace leg kick after leg kick onto that leg.
We are now waiting for the judges to tally up their scorecards. Rodolfo Roman, our official cage announcer, calculating the numbers to ensure the right decision is made. The bottom line is Lex McMahon, Jeff Aronson with the belt around his left shoulder. President, COO, CEOs, the big boys of Titan FC are now in the cage to present one of these two gentlemen the championship title. One of them will become the new Titan FC Bantamweight champion. A hard-fought fight by both of these gentlemen. Andrew Whitney, the punishment that he took to that left leg, the inside, the outside. Sharipov working off his back. Whitney landing those elbows, doing whatever he could to take it, to sway the judges into his favor. It is mixed martial arts, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen. We never know what the actual scorecards are until they are actually read. We have seen crazier things happen in MMA. Despite the damage Andrew Whitney took, he is walking around the cage, as is Frank Sharipov. They are trying to figure out exactly who won this fight. And surely, in moments, we will know. As Rodolfo Roman is now making his way into the cage, he will get into position behind the referees, behind the fighters. The official call of a new Titan FC Bantamweight champion is about to be announced.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. We scored it 49, 46, 48, 47, 48, 47 for your winner by way of unanimous decision. And now, your Titan FC Bantamweight champion of the world, Farkhad Sharipov.
The new Titan FC Bantamweight champion, Farkhad Sharipov, emerges victorious over Andrew Whitney and putting on a spectacular performance. It could have went either way. Kamaru Usman was stating flat out that, you know what, as the fight continues, Whitney could have won this fight.
Sharipov, how are you feeling, and how does it feel to hear that news and new?
I mean, always good when you have a belt around your waist, you know? Thank you, Titan FC. Appreciate Jeff, Lex. Thank you for the opportunity, you know? I had a title eliminator in 2 days. I beat Bruce Machadal. He gave me the chance for the shot.
Appreciate, I work hard. So work hard pays off. Don't let your dreams go away, guys.
You know what? You came into this tournament on very, very short notice, but you believed in your skills. You said that you were a veteran. You've done everything from boxing to kickboxing to jiu-jitsu, and you put that on display tonight. How is it dealing with a guy like Andrew Whitney?
Andrew is tough, he's short, stocky, so you have to be very careful with your distance and timing because he would catch you everything you close the distance with. He's a tough guy, he fought tough guys. Appreciate, the opportunity that he took a fight. They changed my opponent 3 times, but finally Whitney was the guy that I wanted to fight because he was a tougher one. So appreciate Whitney. Next time is your shot.
You know what? A little bit of controversy in this earlier on this week. Andrew Whitney came in a little overweight, but as a veteran, you told him that, you know what? I need you to make the weight. I need you to get down, and you made him do that extra work to make that weight. Do you think that played a factor here tonight?
Yeah, I think so, but if you want to be a world champion, you got to be on top, you got to be on spot, you got to be point, I made weight, I think that he's as a professional should be doing the same thing. I would fight him anyway, 137, 145, but not for the belt. If you're fighting for the belt, you got to follow the rules, And
as a true professional, you came out, you did an amazing job, and new champion, Farkhad Sharipov.
There you have it, Farkhad Sharipov, the new Titan FC bantamweight champion, earning a unanimous decision victory over Andrew Whitney in an exceptional performance using those incredible leg kicks. All right, coming up next, our main event, the welterweight title fight. 5 rounds between Diego Lima and Jason Jackson. And of course, this fight is brought to you. Oh, take a look here. We're looking at a quick replay. Spinning kicks there by Sharipov. The takedown, the uppercuts there. Unbelievable. 2 armbar attempts. It was an unbelievable performance by Sharipov, who emerges victorious as the Titan FC bantamweight champion. And now we take a look at It's a 10.